Sports cars were one of the most important things in my high school life. More of my study halls were taken up with Car and Driver, Road and Track, and Motor Trend magazines than they were with biology or algebra. If I wasn't reading about cars, I was sketching them or cruising through classified ads for used ones that I couldn't afford. And one of the cars that always lingered on my wish lists was the Corvette. But let's be honest, some model years are prom queens and some years are, well, not quite as loved as others. Enter the 1984 Corvette. It might be one of the least loved years of Corvettes, with some both earned and unearned criticism. But for that kid in the study hall, it was a home run from day one. It might have taken 40 years, but these cars are finally getting some well-deserved love too. When it finally rolled out as an early 1984 model in the spring of '83, the C4 Corvette looked like what we all hoped the future would be. There was nothing like it on the roads, and certainly nothing like it had ever rolled off of an American assembly line. It was lower, it was wider, it was sharper. It had the first ever removable one-piece target top for a Corvette. The new space-age digital dash appeared to be able to land a small lunar module and looked like it was right out of the movie Tron. The car also had the steepest raked windshield GM had ever made and the largest piece of frameless glass ever fitted to a hatchback. The new C4 was all business. No chrome, no tacky graphics, just speed, aerodynamics, and a killer Bose stereo. Corvettes were suddenly cool again, looking like a professional athlete in a custom-tailored suit. Performance? Nearly in a second and a half faster to 60 than the C3 Corvette, according to Car and Driver. Top speed? Over 140 miles an hour, and the highest lateral G-load the magazine had ever recorded on a skid pad. Motor Trend named it the Car of the Year, not Best Sports Car or Best Thing with Pop-Up Headlights. Car of the Year, period. The only big carryover from the C3 was its heart, the L83 Crossfire injection V8. This wasn't your crazy drag racing uncle's carbureted 350. It was GM's early stab at electronic fuel injection with computer command control. It required finesse, not a hammer. It ran best when left alone, which is something some gearheads find physically impossible to do. On paper, 205 horsepower at 4,300 RPM doesn't sound overly impressive, but in reality, 290 pound-feet of torque at 2,900 RPM is impressive. And it's what you feel pushing you back in the seat. And the engine sounds glorious. Equal parts old school carburetor howl with a modern, higher-pitched revving rumble. This car and all C4s are just plain fun to drive. Sports cars should make driving an event, something that feels special, something that turns the drive to work or church or to the grocery store into a small break from life's mundane tasks. And this car does that, and more. The 1984 Corvette was a pioneer in a lot of ways. It's the only C4 with the L83. It's the only Corvette ever with the L83 and 4+3 manual combo. It's the first Corvette with a factory aluminum radiator, plastic coolant reservoirs, and no fiberglass body panels. It had lighter, tougher composites instead. It was the first with both front and rear composite transverse leaf springs, and it's the first with factory offered export options. Does it rattle sometimes? Absolutely. Is it a gym workout to get in and out of? Yep. Is the 4+3 gearbox quirky? Let's say yes. Is the ride sometimes harsh? Like a skateboard on a gravel road, especially with the Z51, but only over the worst railroad tracks and uneven pavement. Most of the time, it just feels alive and connected. Should you buy one? Yes. 1,000 times, yes. It's understatedly gorgeous. It handles brilliantly. It brakes like a cat on carpet. It's got torque for days. And right now, it's a ridiculously affordable ticket into Corvette ownership. But probably not for long.